It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. You know what time it is. It's corned beef and cabbage time. So I went with this here flat cut corned beef brisket. Comes with a little seasoning packet. It's 2 3/4 pounds and ran me $15.78. Let's get going. I'm going to start off by chopping up a medium onion. I went ahead and got out my largest pot that I have here in the RV. We're going to cook these onions down. We're going to cook them down pretty far because right now we're just working on flavor for the broth, basically. We'll do another onion later and leave it in bigger pieces. Let me get these going and then I'll be back. The onions are cooked down, and like I say, I cooked them down pretty far. So we've gotten the onions cooked down. Right towards the end, we threw in some garlic. And while you were away, I went ahead and took the opportunity to whip out my meat and wash it off. I found that it can come out pretty salty if you don't do that. So you can always add salt, but you can't take it out. All right, let's go ahead and start putting it together. These are our cooked down onions. We just plop the meat right on top. I also cut up another onion into larger chunks. We'll just go ahead and toss that in there. 2 cups of beef broth. Throw in the seasoning packet that came with it. Do a tablespoon of Worcestershire. Some black pepper. I like doing some red pepper flakes in there. Get that hot stuff. There we go. And for the last ingredient in the broth, we're going to do, of course, beer. That's right. If I had a Guinness, I'd throw it in there, but we're going to run with Yingling today. Man, looking at my fridge, it almost looks like I'm just on a liquid diet. I got the orange juice, my creamer, got my yoo-hoos, some beer, more beer, some vodka. Got a bottle of wine back there. My waters, my sweet tea. So over here's the lady section. Man, do these go bad? I might should check this and see. Oh my goodness. It did. It expired last month. That's pretty sad. Damn. Guess I'm gonna have to drink that myself. Right, so we dump in our beer here. Alright, so we're just going to take this and we're going to simmer this on the stove. This isn't something that you're really looking to boil here. You know, it's brisket, so brisket is always slow and low. Thinking probably about an hour a pound because I'm going to do it pretty slow. So it was almost 3 pounds, so we're looking at almost 3 hours. We're going to let it cook for about an hour and a half and then we'll check on things. This will give us an opportunity to put back a couple beers. Let's do it. At this point, it's now been going for about 2 hours. This is what it looks like. So now at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our potatoes. Chopped up 4 or 5 potatoes. And our carrots here, I did 5 or 6 of those. Alright, we're going to put it back on simmer. Going to let it cook for another 45 minutes and then we'll check it. where we're at here is we put the meat in the pot, covered it, cooked it for about 2 hours. Then we added our potatoes and carrots, covered it, cooked it for about a half an hour. Then we pulled the meat out, set it over here on the side, let it rest. And we started cutting up our cabbage and added that to it. I let it cook for about 10 minutes. I couldn't fit all the cabbage in my little pot. I let it cook for about 10 minutes, added in what I could. I still wasn't able to fit it all in there because I just got this little baby pot. But I was able to get about 3/4 of it in there. We're gonna just trim off a little bit of this fat here. And now something with the meat here. Let me come over here so I can show you. You're gonna want to cut it across the grain so you can see the grain is running here. We flip it over on this side, you can see, grain's pretty much running in this direction. So we're gonna want to cut it this way. Oh, nice. Woo. That is beautiful. Oh. Yeah. Let me get this plated. Well, it's a done deal. This is what we're working with here. Yeah. It came out pretty darn good looking. See, I don't even know if I need a fork. Look at that. Just comes right apart. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, this is delicious. Alright, well, thanks for joining me again back here in the trailer hood. We did up some corned beef and cabbage. This came out pretty darn good. I'd like to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Thanks for joining me. Till next time.